Ahoj, já jsem Nikolas, vítám vás u pokračování hry Kingdom Come Deliverance. Nacházíme se v Sázavě, v prostorách kláštera a jdeme za Jahonkou, která pro nás má další úkol.
Johanka?
Henry?
I'm glad to see you.
Me too. I heard that you're doing well.
Well, that depends.
You're alive. So you're doing well.
What's happening here? Oh my god. Philip and... they're all...
Yes. Where do you think the wounded ended up?
Actually, I had no idea.
Well, now you know. Me and Nicodemus have been trying to keep things under control since Skalitz was raised. Just the two of us.
So can I help at all?
Certainly. We can always use an extra pair of hands here. And it's been like that since the beginning.
I was in a bad way myself back then. They took me to Rat-Eye unconscious, and I needed a healer. How is everyone holding up? What can I do?
Holding up? People here are dying, usually needlessly, and I can't do anything about it. We don't have enough food or space or anyone who's willing to help us.
Doesn't anyone help you with nursing these people? You've got scholars all around you.
Scholars, maybe, but they leave the healing up to God. Nicodemus is trying, but everything he knows is from his books.
Brother Nicodemus? Who's he?
He takes care of the injured. He knows something about herbs and a little about setting broken bones.
And is he good at it?
He tries, but he doesn't have much experience.
Doesn't the monastery care for them?
They give us some food for them and a place to sleep, but I wouldn't say they help exactly. More like they just tolerate us.
Do you have enough food?
Enough to survive, maybe, but convalescents need feeding up.
Maybe if I brought some meat, some game, that would strengthen them up.
That would be a great help.
Anything else you need?
Look around.
Well, it is a little crowded.
Crowded? I've had to leave some of the sick lying in the open air, even at night. And have you seen what they're lying on?
I'll try to negotiate better conditions with the monastery.
I tried that, out loud. They just nod their heads, but don't move a muscle.
Very well. And how are you doing? You're the only woman here, alone in the monastery.
Some of the monks speak to me, but other people act like I don't exist. Too bad the custodian isn't one of those.
Is the custodian causing you problems?
All the time. Apparently he has a wife somewhere, but that doesn't stop him. He's constantly strutting around in front of me.
And, what else?
What do you mean, what else? He's invited me to his home.
I could do something about it, if you liked.
No, I can deal with him. The last thing I need is you going around threatening people. It won't help me, and it definitely won't help the refugees.
Why is there a guard outside?
He's here because of me.
Because of you?
Yes. There was one time I just had enough of it all, of the way they treat us, and I almost slapped one of... But that doesn't matter.
What can you tell me about the custodian?
He's supposed to be in charge of all the guards and the security of the monastery, but really, he has a say in pretty much everything, including supplies. And that's why he probably thinks he can do whatever he wants.
All right, that's all I need to know.
Look, Henry, I know I can speak harshly, but I'm at the end of my tether. Last week Bohuslav died. Maybe you knew him. And nobody even blinked an eye. We desperately need help.
I'll do whatever's in my power.
Od Johanky jsme získali mnoho informací o místní situaci a jdeme si ještě promluvit s těmi, kdo tady pomáhají.
You're the one who's in charge of the wounded.
Yes, I'm the infirmarius here. Time was I only had a few elderly monks who couldn't walk to take care of. Now I have this mess to deal with.
Monks so old they can't hold themselves up with their own legs.
Oh, if that were the only bodily function they could control. But I shouldn't talk like that. It's a blessing to live to such an age.
How are the wounded from Skalitz?
Some of them are well taken care of. But others are dying here needlessly. It's a good thing we have Johanka here. I'd never be able to manage on my own.
So you don't normally treat the wounded then?
Well, there were accidents, of course. A broken leg, someone who'd been kicked by a cow or bitten by a goat. But this, I've never dealt with the carnage of battle before.
If only it had been a battle. This was cold-blooded slaughter.
You were there? God be merciful to you and the dead and the wounded.
How can I help you?
Have you talked to Johanka?
I did.
Well, if you know something about it, then go and take a look. However, you don't look like you've studied the Hippocratic arts.
That's true. I'm the son of a blacksmith, but I have been around the wounded before. What do I do if I'm not sure of the treatment?
Come and speak to me. We'll see what we can do.
What do you think about the custodian?
Baron von Berg? Well, he does his job well. He keeps us safe here. And the last time I saw him was when I was rubbing ointment on his rash.
I heard he's been here a lot lately.
That's true. He comes to visit Johanka, but he's never here long and he always leaves unsatisfied.
Thank you. Why are they so badly provided for? People are crammed in next to each other, and some have to sleep outside. That can't be good for them. It gets freezing here at night.
I can't afford anything more for them.
How is that possible? You're the infirmarius. You decide how all the money gets spent.
But I have no say in how much money I'm given. And because the abbot's away, it's still the same amount I had when I was taking care of a few old men.
Can't you do anything? Won't the others help?
Unfortunately not. The brothers in the cloister aren't much interested in the external world. And the custodian has enough on his plate with the chaos in the region. Besides, his main concern is the smooth running of the monastery.
I can't believe your conscience lets you leave the Skalitz locals in such a state.
I know. I'm shamed. But my brothers believe it's all in God's hands now.
And the local custodian? His crew has enough provisions.
I tried him, but it seems he had some disagreement with Johanka and now he won't give us anything.
I'll try to talk to him. Even so, conditions here seem to me quite unchristian.
You're not the only one.
And who are you?
Brother Elias.
Henry, I'm glad you stopped by.
What do you do here?
What I can. I'm just trying to help the Skalitz locals as much as I can.
How long have you been helping here?
Since before the refugees arrived. It was much less crowded back then.
And what do you do here exactly?
Mainly, I help Brother Nicodemus. Occasionally, I keep watch at night in case someone takes a turn for the worse. Sometimes I have to hold a patient down or fetch and carry things.
Do you know anything about healing?
A little. I can manage the basics, but without Brother Nicodemus, I'd never be able to deal with the more difficult cases.
Thank you.
May the Lord watch over you.
A nyní jsme se teda promluvili se všemi 3 lidmi, kteří tady vypomáhají, a můžeme se vydat za nápravníkem. Nasedneme na našeho koně a tryskem frčíme tady kousek do domu, kde bydlí. Je to tady v těchto místech? A jdeme zkusit vyjednat místním raněným trochu lepší podmínky.
God save you, Henry.
Takže pracuje tady v prvním patře. A tady už ho máme za stolem, tak si s ním jdeme promluvit.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I'm helping at the infirmary now, and I came to
Ah, and how is Johanka? Do you know her well?
Yes, I do.
Good, good. Does she ever talk about me?
Sometimes. A little.
That's good. Excellent. Johanka means a lot to me.
I'm mainly here for supplies and to talk about the state of the wounded from Skalitz. They need blankets, food.
Well, that's not my problem. Let the infirmarius take care of it.
His hands are tied. Until the abbot comes back, he can't get anything.
And why should that interest me?
Maybe because of Johanka.
What precisely are you getting at?
Something could happen to her too, someday.
If any ill befalls my dear Johanka, she won't be left lying on some grubby floor. I'll personally see to it she's taken care of.
Because I'll pay you.
For supplies? But of course, that will be...
Oh, come off it. You get your supplies from the monastery for free. No one will bat an eyelid if you ask for more. Blankets can get chewed up by mice. Food can go off.
Yes, these things happen, certainly. And as long as the monastery needs my protection, they'll have to put up with it.
První část tady toho questu máme teda úspěšně splněnou. Dostali jsme zásoby z místního nápravníka a teď si můžeme vrhnout na druhou část a seženeme místním raněným nějaké maso. Toto video budu opět prostřihávat, protože jinak by bylo obrovsky dlouhé. Tady to je docela veliký quest, rozsáhlý. Teď se nalézáme v Sázavě a jdeme za místním řezníkem. Jsme na mapě v těchto místech. A pro raněné koupíme nějaké kvalitní maso.
What else you, sir?
Maso máme koupené a teď už to jenom zaneseme Johance, ať to mezi raněné spravedlivě rozdělí.
I brought some meat.
Thank you, Henry. Rich food will definitely help. May the Lord watch over you.
Další část questu máme úspěšně hotovou, dodali jsme maso místním raněným a teď už se můžeme vrhnout do kontroly zdejších raněných. Tady je o tyto rány je dobře postaráno, jdeme se podívat na dalšího raněného. Tady nejsem potřeba. O tyhle rány je dobře postaráno.
He just needs to sleep.
Ten potřebuje jen spát.
He's not reacting.
Pomoc nemocnému se zlomenou nohou. Vůbec nereaguje a přitom jen přivézaná noha. Musím se na něj zeptat Johanky, takže jdeme se zeptat Johanky na nemocného se zraněnou nohou.
Henry, I'm glad you stopped by.
What's wrong with that man by the altar? He doesn't look wounded, but he's really pale and doesn't react at all.
He had a broken leg, a bad one. The bone had come right through the skin. We tried to straighten it, but I don't know if we did it right. I'm not holding out much hope for him. I've seen folk in that state before, and it didn't end well.
My God, there has to be something we can do.
And what do you suggest? The monks won't help, and I don't know anyone else who can.
What about the executioner from Ratai? He usually breaks bones, but he might know something about mending them too.
The executioner? Even if you could persuade him to come, they'll never let him in here.
Well, maybe it would be enough if he advised me and then I tried...
Look, do whatever you want. I have to go and take care of the others.
Tell me more about the situation here. All right, that's all I need to know.
Good luck then.
A jdeme se tedy vydat za ratajským katem Heřmanem a uvidíme, jestli nám pomůže a dá nám nějaké informace o tom, jak máme nemocnému se zraněnou nohou pomoci. Takže já to opět naloguju, až budeme těsně u něj. Už se nalézáme v oblasti, kde žije místní kat. Je to tady kousek od Ratají. Na mapě to je tady v těchto místech. Jdeme se teda ho vyptat, jestli nám poradí, jak nemocnému pomoci.
I need help with a wounded man from Sasau.
And why should I help you?
It's really important.
Go on.
Do you know anything about broken bones?
No, Henry. If you want to rough someone up, then you can go elsewhere. I'm an executioner, not a thug.
No, it's not that. The exact opposite, actually. There's a man in Sasau with a badly broken leg. They tried to straighten it, but now he's unconscious and he just keeps getting weaker.
And the monks won't touch him?
Yeah, that's right. They say it's in God's hands.
True enough. But it doesn't mean we can't help him too. Where's the leg broken?
Above the ankle.
All right, listen. They won't let me in to see him, but it's not all that hard to deal with. There are 2 bones there, most likely both broken. One of them probably didn't set, or it set badly. You can find both of them by feeling for them. If he's lost weight, it'll be all the easier. You have to find the place where the break is and get the 2 parts together, but the pain will be agonizing. He'll scream like a wounded beast and flail around all over the place. You'll have to get some strong fellows to hold him down so he doesn't do himself a worse injury. Don't be afraid to dig your fingers right into the flesh, and don't let the screaming put you off.
Oof. All right. Hopefully I'll be able to do it.
You will. Good luck, Hal.
Heřman nám teda dal informaci, jak můžeme raněnému pomoci. Jdeme se tedy vydat zpátky do kláštera a zkusíme tu nohu podle instrukcí narovnat.
Are you holding him firmly?
Aye.
Bylo to drsný, ale raněnému jsme pomohli. Ještě chci říct jednu velice důležitou informaci, protože když bychom ty raněné prověřili všechny najednou, tak je nutné jim rychle i pomoct. My budeme pomáhat, prozradím 5 různým potřebným lidem. Z těch 5, pokud bychom jim nepomohli rychle, ale meškali bychom, například já jsem zkoušel 10 dní jim jakoby nepomáhat a dělat nějakou jinou aktivitu. A pak by se stalo, že z těch 5, kterým budeme pomáhat, by 3 zemřeli. Takže je opravdu nutné velice rychle jim pomoct. Ideální způsob je, že vždycky jít k jednomu zraněnému, nejlépe ráno, vyřešit to, pak jít další den k dalšímu zraněnému, anebo případně, když je někdo hodně rychlej, tak klidně si vzít 3 zraněné na jeden den, pomoct jim a pak k těm 2 zbývajícím opět nový den ráno a zase jim pomoct. Tak teď už se jdeme podívat za Tomášem, jak se cítí.
What do you want?
I see you look much better.
No, I feel much better. Then I heard it was all down to you. Thank you. If you ever need to know about anything that's going on in Sasau, come and see me. There's nothing much happens here without my knowledge. Thomas is my name. Good luck to
Tomáš
you.
už vypadá docela dobře a právě ten je jeden z těch případů, jak jsem zmiňoval. Pokud bychom jemu nepomohli rychle, tak ten by právě zemřel. Můžeme se jít podívat na dalšího raněného, tady Jana ze Skalice, a uvidíme, jaký on má problémy.
Why are you waking me?
You look all right.
Mostly, but my leg still hurts.
Did the humans wound you?
That's what I tell the ladies. Truth is, I did myself a mischief while I was running away.
And do they rebandage it for you?
Occasionally. They told me they don't have enough bandages.
Well, that's no use. Those bandages need changing. I'll get some.
Take care now.
Pro Jana máme sehnat nějaké obvazy, což není nic těžkého, protože obvazů je v této hře celkem dost. Zajdeme tedy za místním kupcem a tam nějaké ty obvazy seženeme. Nalezáme se u místního kupce. Ještě ukážu, kde to je na mapě. Tady v Sázavě, v těchto místech. Mimochodem dá se to sehnat i u místních hostinských, ale vždycky jenom po 5 kusech a my potřebujeme 10 obvazů a to právě pro nás má tady ten kupec, takže tady to bude nejrychlejší.
Huh? Damn. Why are you waking me?
I have the bandages.
Wonderful. Could you tell Brother Nicodemus?
I can do it myself.
I thought you were a blacksmith.
Do you have something against blacksmiths?
Nothing at all. Just maybe it would be better if you went for Nicodemus.
All right then.
Take care now.
Tohle jsem myslel, že teda by se mohli zvládnout sami, obvázat raněnému ránu, ale dobře, nechce to od nás, takže zajdeme za Nikodémem a ten to snad udělá.
I need help with rebandaging.
Hands? I know, but there aren't any bandages.
I have bandages, but I don't know how to put them on.
Then I'll be happy to help.
God be with you.
Bezva, Nikodém souhlasí, že mu pomůže, takže se jdeme podívat, jak ho jde obvázat.
Welcome, Henry.
Úkol splněn, takže další část questu máme hotovou.
What's going on?
How are you feeling?
Good. It feels clean. Hope it helps.
It will. Tell them to rebandage you daily. You have the bandages here.
Thank you very much, Henry.
Don't mention it.
Good luck.
Pro Jana už víc nemůžeme udělat. Jan je opět jeden z těch, kterýmu, pokud bychom nepomohli rychle, tak by vlastně na následek toho špatného obvázání mohl zemřít.
Yeah, where? What's happening?
You're not from Skalitz?
No, but please help me. I can't stay here.
What happened to you?
I was working on the building when the scaffolding up by the roof collapsed underneath me.
Well, and you're very lucky you survived at all.
Yes, that's what everyone tells me. But it's no use being alive if all I can do is lie here like a wet sack of barley.
Well, you're pretty battered, but I don't see anything that a few weeks' rest can't fix.
Weeks? My God, I have to get back to work sooner than that.
What's the problem? Why can't you stay until you heal?
I have a family. I'm poor. It's only thanks to the building work that we can survive. And the master told me if I don't come back in a few days, then I shouldn't come back at all. And where can me and my wife go then? Who'll take us in? We'll end up living in the woods, where any bandit or ruffian can set on us.
Is there anything I can do to help? It looks like they took care of your wounds.
When I was little, my father got trampled on by a horse, and an old hag from the village gave him some kind of purple herbs for it. And he got better very quickly.
And do you remember what the herbs were?
I don't. But there's supposed to be the whole cursed knowledge of the world in this place. Something has to be written about it. A herbarium, anything.
I'll try to find something.
Thank you. Thank you.
Goodbye.
V tomto případě jsem si nebyl jistý, o jakou léčivou bylinu se jedná, protože jsem šel za apotekářem v Ratajích a tam jsem vykoupil všechny byliny a postupně jsem je nosil Petrovi a ten mě potom řekl, že se jedná o kostival a já vím, že ten kostival prodává i Nikodém a tam to bude jednodušší od něj koupit, takže jdeme rovnou za ním.
It's you.
Hopefully I have what you need.
Thank you. With any luck, I'll soon be feeling better. If you find the time, stop by to see me in a few days. See you later.
Dear Mistress Johanka, I come again in admiration of your selfless dedication. I would like to invite you to a fine banquet at my palace. You certainly have earned What business have you here, fellow? Who let you in?
I'm taking care of the wounded, as I'm sure you're aware.
Ah. Well then, run along and take care of them, and let me talk to Johanka. You're not needed here.
Johanka doesn't need anything from you. Good man.
You will talk to me in an appropriate manner, you maggot. Understand?
I talk to everyone the way they deserve.
Nobody's going to talk to me that way. Lock him up for the night and let him learn some manners.
Nápravník je teda pěkně protivnej. Teď už si odpikáváme trest ve vězení. Já bych potom chtěl dotočit ještě krátké doplňující video a tam vlastně bych ukázal, jak by vypadaly ty dvě zbylé alternativy rozhovoru, které jsme nyní nepoužili. Teď si to ještě tady odpikáme a pak budeme plnit další části tohoto questu. Tak, ještě 1 hodina. Máme novou znalost vězení. Jsme teda hladoví, nevyspalí. Takže já půjdu to někde napravit, půjdu si odpočinout, najíst a potom to zase naloguju a budeme pomáhat dalším lidem, kteří tam ještě jsou. Už jsme zase v pořádku, tak se můžeme v klidu jít podívat za Petrem, jak se mu daří.
You saved me. You've no idea what you've done for me. Oh God, thank you.
I didn't do that much.
You did more than anyone else here. I'm sorry, I've got no money to repay you, but I can tell you a secret. How workers like me keep up back-breaking labor day after day.
Petr nám pomohl zvýšit naši vitalitu a my se můžeme vrhnout na dalšího raněného a pomoci mu. Jinak, co se týče Petra, tak ten je jeden z těch, kterýho nemusíme tak spěchat, protože ten, i kdyby jsme mu nepomohli ten stejný den, tak by hned neumřel. A teď se jdeme podívat na Filipa.
I don't see any wounds.
Nemá žádné viditelné zranění, ale hrozně se třese. Takže se můžeme zeptat Johanky, co nám k tomu řekne.
What happened to Philip?
Poor man. There was nothing wrong with him, and now he's getting worse every day.
But do you know why?
Maybe. He didn't run away from Skalitz, you see. He hid for days among the corpses. If he got poisoned.
But what can we do?
Us? Nothing. Only Father Simon might have been able to save him. He knew a lot about poisons.
But I found him. He preaches in a church in RÖZNÉ.
He's alive. Then talk to him. God bless.
Jdeme si tedy vydat za Šimonem, kterého známe už z předchozího questu Pastýř. Nasedeme na naše koně a já to zase nahraju, až budeme skoro u něj. Už se nalézáme ve vesničce Rovné, kam se Šimon vrátil po tom, co jsme v questu Pastýřo tomu přesvědčili. Je to tady v těchto místech. Pokud bychom asi neplnili quest Pastýř, tak si myslím, že by byl opět v těch lesích někde tam. Ale to si nejsem úplně jistý, to jsem neskoušel. Tak jdeme si s ním promluvit.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I need help with treatment.
And what's wrong with you?
Oh, nothing. But Philip from Skalitz is dying. He's lying in Sassau and won't last long.
Slowly now. What happened to him?
Nobody knows much. He's not wounded, but I heard he was hiding from the Cumans for days in a pile of carcasses.
The Lord have mercy. The living should never lie with the dead. His intestines must be purged, but even then he's in God's hands.
How do I clean his intestines?
It might surprise you, but you'll have to give him alcoholic spirits. the purest you can get your hands on. The best is distilled from Artemisia. It'll make him a bit delirious, but it'll help. I'll show you how to prepare it. Good luck to you.
Máme tedy sehnat odvar spelníků, to bude nejlepší v ratajích u apatikáře, takže já to nalogu, až budeme tam. Už se nalézáme v ratajích poblíž místního apatikáře. Já to ještě ukážu na mapě, kde přesně jsme. A teď si už jdeme pro ten odvar spelníku, aby jsme mohli Filipovi pomoci.
God be with you.
Vracíme se z Plynkovicí k Filipovi až za tmy, ale musíme, protože Filip je jeden z těch právě, který by zemřel, pokud bychom mu rychle nepomohli. Takže jdeme i takto za tmy. Máme chvíli počkat, aby jsme zjistili, jestli lék zabral.
What happened?
We brought you back to the land of the living.
How? How long have I been unconscious?
For a long time. Your friends have left.
I have to find them.
Rest now. You're going to be very weary for the next week or two. You'll find your friends. They probably ended up in Ratai like most of our folk.
Well, all right. And Henry?
Hmm?
Thank you.
Filipovi jsme tady taky pomohli a jdeme ještě prohlédnout poslední zbývající raněné. Tenhle se z toho dostane sám. Nespavec to bude ještě jeden z těch, kterým pomůžeme. Tady ten vypadá, že taky snad z toho dostane sám. Tenhle se taky z toho dostane sám. Tenhle se taky z toho dostane sám. Takže už jdeme pomoci jenom tomu nespavci.
Christ above! I can't get a wink of sleep.
What are you making such a fuss about?
A fuss? Because of my leg, I have to stay here for at least another week. Hurts like fuck. And with everyone else moaning and groaning all night,
with you, Henry.
I can't get any sleep.
Maybe I can make you something to help you sleep.
Oh, then for God's sake, do it quickly. Take care now.
Místnímu nespavci tedy máme něco přinést na dobrý spánek, takže jdeme opět za apetikářem v ratajích a tam mu něco koupíme a tím zakončíme vlastně tento quest. Jsme opět u apatikáře, tak si jdeme podívat, jestli tady má něco na dobré spaní. Tady nespavost. Ne, ale to naplní tělo energií, tak zažene spánek, tak my potřebujeme pravý opak. Tohle by nebylo ono. Spánek, to už by mohlo být ono. Velmi rychle pošle uživatele do říše snění. Sníží odpočatost na 0. No tak to koupíme a jdeme za nespavcem.
I've got something for you.
Really?
Drink this and you'll fall straight to sleep.
Oh, thank you. Take care.
Jdeme se podívat, jak se nespavci daří. Nějaký čas uplynul.
What's going on now? You didn't get any brew?
The brew's gone.
You could have saved some.
I know, but I didn't. Can you get me more?
This is the last time.
Good luck then.
Tak mu nakoupíme ještě jeden a pak už to ukončíme. Tak se vracíme opět z Ratají s nápojem, který by měl nespavci přivodit dobrý spánek, takže mu ho jdeme předat a uvidíme, jak bude spokojený.
Brew?
Yes, please. God be with you.
I've got something for you.
Really?
Here you go. And save some of it. I don't want to hear you ranting again tomorrow.
Thank you.
Nespavci jsme tady taky pomohli. Mimochodem to je jeden z těch dvou, u kterého není tak nutný mu pomoct okamžitě v ten samý den. Takže nyní si jdeme už promluvit s Johánkou.
How are the sick and wounded faring? I don't think there's anything more I can do for them.
You did what you could. Truly. I don't know what I would have done without you. You saved a lot of lives. God be with you.
Kde to bylo možné, tak jsme teda pomohli. Tento quest máme úspěšně dokončený. Myslím, že už nic jiného tady pro ty zraněné udělat nemůžeme. Děkuji vám tedy moc za shlédnutí, mějte se hezky a u nějakého dalšího videa na viděnou.